In this video, I'm going to share with you exactly how I helped Alicia go from this to this in just 40 weeks, without giving up her social life, without crash dieting, and without living in the gym. She would only perform 4 lots of 60-minute sessions per week, and I'm going to share with you exactly how we've done that right now. Now, the first thing that we had to look into to be able to achieve this incredible transformation was her nutrition. Nutrition is going to be one of the biggest key movers in women achieving the results that they want to. And like most women, Alicia just wasn't eating enough protein. Despite her believing and thinking that she was, once we started looking into it, it was clear to see that her consistency was simply not there. Her protein days would range from around 48 all the way up to 121. And it's because of this lack of consistency and these big gaps in her protein is why she was struggling with hunger, why she was suffering from cravings, and why her energy levels were so low. Once we identified this and we came up with a plan to start increasing her daily protein intake to where we wanted it to be, all this started to disappear, and she was finally actually able to stick to a deficit, whereas so many times before she found it very, very difficult, and it was because of that exact reason. So once we nailed that first, this laid the foundations for us to be able to achieve amazing fat loss results through her nutrition and her diet. The next thing that we had to look at to be able to achieve this amazing transformation was her training. Now, by her own admittance, she did not go to the gym with a plan. Despite going on a regular basis, she would turn up to each session and just wing it, see what bit of equipment was free, see what she fancied on that day, and then just go from there. Another big issue was she wasn't recording her sessions. She wasn't logging the amount of weight that she lifted. She wasn't logging her repetitions. And this is just a recipe for disaster if you're looking to achieve an incredible transformation like she had with the 44 pounds lost in 40 weeks. So what we done to correct this was, firstly, we got her following a proper structured training plan. That means that every time she walked into the gym, she knew exactly what she was doing from the moment she walked in to the moment she left. The exercise she was going to do, the technique that was required, the amount of sets, the amount of reps, the rest period, absolutely everything was there for her ready to go, so she knew exactly what to do and she could execute that plan as best as she could. Now, because we started tracking her workouts, this meant that each week we were able to push harder, we was able to progress. And that is a key thing if you want to reshape your body. Every single week you need to make sure that you're progressively overloading in your exercises to be able to build and reshape your body. And that was the key thing that she was missing before. Because her workouts were random, because she didn't track anything, there was no signs if she was progressing and making any improvements or not. And for that very reason, she was unable to achieve the results that she wanted to. Only once we actually started implementing this stuff was she able to start seeing new PBs in the gym every single week, getting stronger, and enjoying her sessions more as well, because for the first time ever, she was like, oh my God, I've lifted this today. I've just done this. I've never been able to do that. And this excitement only fueled her workouts even more to progress her even further. And again, help her achieve this absolutely insane transformation that she's been able to achieve. Another thing that played a crucial role in Alicia's transformation was getting her daily steps up. When Alicia first came to me for help, she was only averaging on around 6,000 steps per day, which wasn't doing her any favors for the amount of calories that she was burning. So what we set out to do was to increase this so she can burn more calories every day and then therefore start burning more body fat. But we didn't push this up drastically. She was at 6,000, so we just moved it up to 8,000, just a mere 2,000 steps per day. The reason that we done this is we didn't want to make it unachievable and seem like too much of a big jump. Once she got to that 8,000 steps and she was able to hit it consistently, then we reevaluated and pushed it up a little bit more and slowly increased it over time. And this only helped to burn more calories, burn more body fat, and make the process a lot easier to see these amazing results. Another really good benefit of getting your steps up, particularly after you've had a meal, is it can help promote and aid your digestive system. If your digestive system is working better, this reduces bloating. When you reduce your bloating, you get a flatter stomach, which makes you feel more motivated and happy, but also it improves your energy drastically. So this was another key part to helping Alicia achieve this incredible transformation. Right now, I'm sure you're sat there thinking, yeah, I've tried all this. I've tried getting my steps up, tried eating more protein, and tried going to the gym with a plan, but I just haven't seen any results. And that's because although these were crucial to helping Alicia get this amazing transformation, the main thing that was able to keep the transformation coming was something that we like to call the metric method. Now, the metric method is where we take the data from everything that we're doing and we start looking in ways to improve it every single week. So we track her nutrition, the calories, the macronutrients, absolutely everything. We track her training sessions, the amount of weight that she lifts, the repetitions that she does, the amount of steps that she does. And then what we do every single week is we gather that information and come up with a plan for the following week. Because there's always ways that we need to tweak things and move things in the right direction to continue seeing these results. And this is where most people fall down. They may do the right things, but they don't track any of it. They don't keep a log out of any of it. And then from there, they don't really know what to do to make improvements. So when they do hit a plateau and they can't see any further fat loss and they feel like they've got stubborn fat, it's because they haven't tracked any data and they don't know what to do next. So this was one of the most crucial things to help Alicia from this. Every single week, I was checking in with Alicia, looking at the nutrition metrics, looking at the workouts and stuff. And then she was feeding back to me how she was feeling and where she felt like she needed more support. From here, I was able to give her the very key information that she needed to hear that week to get to that next level. So every single week she was getting a task and a new key focus to keep pushing her in that right direction. So yes, although you may have done these things of getting your steps up, going to the gym, tracking your nutrition, I guarantee it that you haven't used the metric method, and that's going to be the key thing that gets you from where you are right now to where Alicia is in this period of time. So if you're sat there and you're wanting to achieve a similar transformation to Alicia, you're wanting to go from how she felt, unconfident in the gym, unconfident in her body, and not able to wear the clothes that she wanted to do, to now being able to do things she never even imagined. For one thing, she's going swimming for the first time ever and feels confident in a bikini, which, yeah, 44 pounds ago, she definitely wasn't doing. And if you want that for yourself, these are the things you're gonna have to do. You're gonna have to start making sure that you're tracking your steps, your gym sessions, your nutrition, and applying that metric method that I talked about, because this is the only way that you're gonna see such an incredible transformation and be able to maintain it at the same time.